So hello everybody, my name's Louis Cipher. I'm here to do more music reviews. I took a little break, just getting my shit together. I have some music to go record hopefully at the end of this next week. Trying to find a new engineer because my old engineer isn't in business anymore. So there's that little bit kind of stopping me right now. But maybe I just might record at home. My little brother's making me a new computer, so hopefully I'll be able to stream more regularly or more with a better quality or something. But yeah, so again, if you're here to see one of your own songs get reviewed, please leave a like, subscribe, try to give other people some attention too if you like their music, especially since I see a lot of people starting to kind of mingle with each other too, which is really cool. Yeah, just drop by, leave a comment if you feel like you want to message me back about how your review was, if you appreciate it, yada yada. If you want to text me back on Reddit instead of texting me on Reddit, just leave a comment, please. That's a lot more helpful to the cause. No, we're not, because that's too much. Boo, AI. Yeah, well, as soon as I see AI, I'm just skipping from now on. Sorry, just so everyone knows. All right, so up first is gonna be "Eh" by Trixie.
Taking too many drugs, fucking with my equilibrium. Taking morphine, hell yeah, bitch, I'm feeling exotic ass drugs, bitch, we taking fucking lithium. Purple drink, yeah, take it out the fucking sippy cups.
That's funny that you said unoriginal, cause I was gonna say this is like the most unoriginal shit I've heard like in a long time. That's not true. It's just I hear it so often. It's just unoriginal. It's just very unoriginal. But good call, cause literally you caught me about to say it, so that's pretty clever. I was literally gonna be like, you're doing what you do on this track. It's not great. It's not original. There's nothing new there. So it's pretty on brand for what you got there, man. Not gonna lie. Yeah, cause I was gonna say, yeah, lithium isn't that just like an antipsychotic med for like people with bipolar disorder? Yeah. Eh. Yeah. If you did the production's interesting, but I like at the end where you kind of did the lower, where you kind of slowed it down a little bit, did a little chopped and screwed thing there with your vocals. If you did the engineering too, but otherwise, man, it's kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie, not really much there. Alright, so up next is gonna be Choke by Laugh. Oh man, the mixing is oof. The mixing is very oof. Your vocals are just at the high end, bruh. It's not great. Oh man, that high end is a headache, bro. This is not great. The mixing is terrible. I just like to start off. I'm gonna let it rock though.
Places you could never ever go. Fucking know this don't mind. I want everybody shit and you already know that. Like I'm a Tommy, I'm a single till I float. Don't mess around me and I'll never ever try. Whisper in my ear, I know my fear, I tell them no. The stress I have and I take here, I really feel like I might blow. I told the weight of the whole world, I bring it everywhere I go. And I brought that bitch to places you could never ever go.
So beyond the mixing and that high end, bro, that high end is killing my fucking ear, if I'm being honest. Everything else was pretty good. I actually really loved the engineering you did on the vocals with that and also like a lot of the engineering. Let me go back for a second. Like also the crunch on the screaming part there is really nice. It's a nice little like keeps it clean and not too like, you know. Yeah, I guess otherwise, other than, and also the panning and shit that you do too is really cool. I really like the track. I do like the track. It's pretty cool. If not for that, you know, the fucking screaming in my ear, that high fucking note being not capped there. But yeah, man, pretty good song. I fuck with it. I'd probably go back and listen to it a little closer. Did it have a pretty mean line in there? Take that bitch places that you could never go. But yeah, man, overall good track. I liked it. Fun. Got the MKX, or is it MK9? MK9 Scorpion. I can't even tell what the fuck this is. Cool little track. Alright, so up next is Entering Bonus Round by Going Orbit. I was gonna say he could have ended it a little earlier, but I actually like what he introduced here because I felt like it was a clean little succinct thing you did there. Like it reminded me of like Super Monkey Ball or something. But I'm gonna let it keep rocking. Cause I do like this new thing you're bringing here. Cause I was expecting it just to fade out like kind of a little earlier, and I was like, yeah, let's see what they do. I like this. It's fun. Okay. Yeah, I really liked it. I think it was simple and clean. Good amount of time too. 2 minutes is not is like a perfect amount of time for like a nice little like simple track like this. I could really appreciate it. Usually I'm not a biggest fan of sorry, I shouldn't have smoked there at the end of your song. I realized how close it was to being over. I really do appreciate when EDM songs keep it kind of like short and succinct, especially when they're kind of a little more repetitive. Not that this one was too repetitive or anything, but this is very like you have a very clean, precise like vision where you want to go with this song. Like for me, it reminded me literally like you say entering bonus round, like it's the title. Literally made me think like in the old Super Monkey Ball and the fucking GameCube, like a bonus round on that, like legitimately like sound like a Sega song. It's a compliment too. Sega's got fucking great soundtracks for the little EDM tracks, or little game tracks. But yeah, man, great song. Good shit. I like that. I did like it. Nice and simple. All right, up next, About It by Yoner. Produced by Teddy. Where you at?
These bitches want sex, thuggin' just a flex. That 50 on my neck. Told her go kick some rocks if she wants some bread. Bitch, I been getting money spent like 100,000. The new AP costs like 200,000. The new Nugini costs like 300,000. Cross me, bitch, I gotta worry about it. Just fuck that bitch. She gon' tell the world about it. She said, who this bitch? I said, hold on, don't worry about it. Chrome heart fit, huh? I spent like 80,000. New bad bitch. I got this off from Venezuela. Hair split died. Like my name is Cruella. Your bitch lied, but I couldn't blame her either. I won't fight, but I'll shoot this fucking rifle. Come outside. Bet you lose your fucking life, bitch. I been getting money spent like 100,000. New AP costs like 200.
So, I feel like a few of those lines, a few of the rhymes you got in there, it felt kind of forced to the point where it kind of sounded like if you saw someone like, you know, like doing a little dance and they tripped and kind of saved themselves somehow, but you could clearly tell that they tripped, and you're like, all right, at least just keep it going, and you know, and then he tripped again and stumbled and kind of caught himself again. You're like, oh, that's kind of how it feels like these transitions between rhyme schemes you're trying to do is not the cleanest, but I'm gonna keep it going.
Costs like 300,000. Cross me, bitch. I gotta worry about it. Just like a witch.
Also, different 100,000. You say 3 different times? Man, it's just.
I'ma use my stick about it. Jerk this shit, huh? I'ma make a song about it. Just cause you're a man. Boy, you better drill about it. I could never be broke, bitch. You better dream about it. These fat bitches got like 80 bodies. My niggas drop like 80 bodies. These niggas get like no money. Bitch, I'm walking to the bank like something funny. I just want the chicks. These bitches want sex. Jugging just a flex. That 50 on my neck. I told her go kick some rocks if she wants some bread. Bitch, I been getting money spent like 100,000. The new AP costs like 200,000. The new Nugini costs like 300,000.
All right. Um. Yeah, it just feels a little lackluster. You keep on going. Keep working on it. It just feels like it's very the hook was pretty long, so it took up, and he did it 3 times, so it took up a majority of the song. The verses were kind of lackluster, like the rhyme scheme was like, it just didn't feel a clean, natural like switch, and the flow was basically the same thing the entire time. Keep at it. I feel like you could improve. Yeah, I'm good. Again, if you have AIR, I'm just gonna be skipping you. By the way. All right, let me just go to Twitch real quick then. Let me see who submitted. Boss, is this AI art here? Let me know real quick. Yeah, get back to me when you're not using AI art, dog. My apologies. It's kind of just on principle at this point. Yeah, people are wild, bro. I apologize. Yeah, y'all. If y'all feel like not watching the stream, that's fine. But I'm not doing people with AI art on principle. It's like literally, if you're an artist, you should not be outsourcing art, like in general. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. Like, just hire someone else to do some art for you for like $10. Shouldn't be too hard. All right, so up next is gonna be "Creamy" by Moniker Prime. So very interesting piece. The fact that you're really working with that space is interesting. I was gonna be like, I feel like I'm gonna get bored of this real quick, like at the beginning. But nah, there's some shit that you'd have on like I don't know if you've ever if you play video games or not. First off, but there's this game called Ollie Ollie World. It's like this like little easy kind of just flick the goddamn joysticks, and it's a skating game. It has music like this where it's kind of like empty, spacey, but like still chill. Like it has this very like ambient but like driven vibe. It's very cool. I really like it. It's chill as fuck. Did I hit like? That should have not been working. Alright, so up next is Losing My Mind by Hess, produced by Forgotten.
Forgotten.
Baby, be said, I'm doing my time. So I don't care if I'm pulling you out. Trust me, I'm aware that I'm losing my life. Just feeling when I'm losing my life.
Okay, so I think my biggest problem is you do have really pretty falsetto notes on the top when you're doing my bad, let me turn it back on. When you have the the auto tune on and everything, it sounds nice on the high end. When you're falsettoing, because a lot of you're doing the breathy voice up here, like you're doing that, you're singing that. That's how you're supposed to sing falsetto. For the rest of the vocals, it doesn't sound right, man. The vocal tone is just incorrect. You're still singing from up here, even though you're not singing falsetto anymore. You're like, your chest voice should be coming from more like your diaphragm. You know what I mean? It should be like something like a little more full, because right now it sounds whiny and it doesn't sound like the pretty sound you're going for, even with the auto tune on. Mama Let It Rock.
Going to the baby, you think I took too much, just freaking out. But it's still such an beginning. Long-term demons, I didn't keep them. Now just come for me and run for me. Oh, baby, hold closer. I'm doing my time. I don't care if I'm pulling you out. Trust me, I'm aware that I'm losing my life.
Right here is really pretty too. It's like you're singing a little more confidently, where you're more talking it, because, and that's where your singing is coming from, is more a talking spot right here, where we're literally just talking, or you're making me lose my. You're like actually speaking it instead of trying to keep that note like you are in the beginning. You're not trying to keep the note there. You're just trying to sing. You're trying to talk that note basically. Like you're pushing from the right place. I do like this part more. I do want to compliment you the entire way through. The harmonies and the notes that you pick are spot on. Like it's very pretty. Don't get me wrong. Like my only problem is just the tone. That's just might be a personal taste, but yeah, I'm gonna let it rock. So far, these harmonies are fantastic. Just again, I'm just nitpicking on little things here and there, but don't let that be may mean this is a bad song. Like, I really liking what's going on here.
Just be there when losing my do this again. See that voices in this head again. Baby, I don't care. Always wanna say I won't let you take me for this. Crashing out again, saying no, no. But this can't be the end in this hotel. How am I gonna make you see there's much more to me? I can take you deep, but it's still such a beginning. Long-term demons I can keep them. They'll just come for me, they're running for me. Oh, baby, pull me closer. I'm doing.
Yeah, like just to conquer me. It's just you're pushing from the wrong place, and it sounds hesitant. When you want to sound more confident, and it's like it's just a little like, or even if you want to sound hesitant or sound like submissive, I guess with this like with the theme, you still have to be certain about it. You know what I mean? You still have to be confident about what you're saying. If you want to be more like submissive, you still got to be like, this is what I want. You know what I mean? Because right now you're pulling the note up instead of pushing it from under, and that's really it sounds like that's like was gonna be like the biggest like irritant to my ear and probably a lot of other people's ear, to be honest.
Trust me, I'm aware that I'm losing my mind. Just be there when I'm losing my
Yeah, pretty good song. I like what you're doing. I do want to listen to it back with my headphones in, cause I feel like you do have something going on there that I'm not really catching on my laptop speakers. When it comes to the what's it called? To the engineering on the vocals. But yeah, overall pretty good song, man. I like what you're doing. The idea and everything, the concept behind it is very good. I'm only nitpicking at like something. The tone is kind of a big thing for me. But it's a rather smaller thing in the like overall, you know, concept of the art, because the art itself is really pretty. The song itself is really pretty. Vocals, you know, the notes you're choosing, the falsetto notes especially, very pretty. But yeah, man, overall pretty good song. I'd say work on your singing, your chest range, your underneath your like lower range. Just practice your baritone a little bit. Make sure it's coming from your diaphragm and not your throat, or your nose or back of your throat, because then that sounds like the notes are trying to get pulled up instead of getting pushed up or being like hit on the spot. You know what I mean? But yeah. All right, so up next is Missing Love by Stolen Pantalones. Is this really gonna be the whole thing? Found you on Reddit. I'd love to put some bars on this. Oh man, another minute of this. Yeah, this is like getting unbearable, to be honest. I don't. This, like, I feel like you're memeing. I feel like you're really not trying. And I kind of hate it when I had to say that to people, because then it makes me feel like I'm being rude to them. Either, because I'm not. I'm not being rude to you. I'm not trying to be rude to you. It's like, this is, like, sometimes people are memeing and sometimes they aren't. And that makes me, like, very hesitant to give them, like, actual feedback when it's like those notes, they're either out of your range, or you're like, or they're in your range and you're just singing them in this way that sounds so whiny and so, like, unserious that I don't know if you're being serious or not, and I don't really want to, like, review it anymore. It's wild, dude. I'm gonna let it rock. Yeah, production wise, it's a little boring. It's a little slow for pop, a little, like, sad and uninspired. Kind of spacey. Like, I'd see if you're doing like an EDM kind of inspired track that's doing like a sadder something, but the way you presented it and the way you performed it was uncertain of any, like, direction. I felt like you were kind of sad, but at the same time it felt like you weren't, because you weren't being serious. Yeah, I don't know. I apologize. I can't give you much more feedback than that. I'm losing my mind here. I am vehemently against AI art because it is all it takes is about like $10, and I guarantee you could find someone on like Instagram or even Reddit. They'll do you a pretty AI art, or not AI, a pretty cover art for your music. That being said, sometimes even $10 a little unaffordable for some people, but at the same time, AI like is legit taking people's like imagine if someone, like, instead of doing a soundtrack or doing like a song where it would have been you, but it would have been the perfect fit where you could have done it. Instead of doing that, instead of giving you a little chance to do a little music, they were like looking at you and they're like, actually, I could do this, get something that you rapped or you performed for free on the new Google VO. It's just, you're taking away from artists. You're taking away from real artists when you use AI art. And that's basically the crux of it. Beyond that, there's more ethical nuances to AI in general that I don't really want to get into. But that's the crux of it, is just you're taking away from real artists who, you know, who even if they give you subpar art will still, you know, it's worth it just to support other people, other humans. This one was hot ass. Oh my god. Yeah, another one. Let me double check, but this does look like AI art too. So I'm gonna skip over this one. Yep, I'm good off AI art. Man, this is really disappointing, man. These used to be so many so many interesting arts before. I remember I used to see these. Some of them were really funny too, because people just like meme the shit out of their cover arts. That'd be funny, but now people just go for AI art and just be lazy. Yeah, another person. Dude, these people are. This is such a disappointing stream. I can't lie. So, up next is gonna be Distant Reviers by Anawak. This is fucking smooth. Oh my god. Alright. My bad. My bad. That was a great track. I really like that. I can't really give notes on this. This was very very relaxing, to be honest. Let me see. Delicate fusion of lo-fi, chill, and music score. Okay. Yeah, music score. Did you use a music score from like or a movie score? Like actually use a movie score? Or is it like sampled in or something? Or is just the vibe you're going for? Because I don't really feel the vibe of a movie. But yeah, shit's sick. I I really do fucking like the what was it? Just the that was that trumpet, the horn right there, whatever horn's playing right there, the whole little solo it did throughout this little outro. Good shit. Yeah, man. Beautiful little piece, a little ambient lo-fi shit. Some you can just put on, just relax to. I appreciate that. All right, so up next is gonna be "Sippin" by Awan or Awan.
Ay, ay.
I love you, Benji.
Ay. Sipping the lean with a Sprite in it. She give a brain color accurate. She liking my song, love listening. Sipping no wine, no additives. The guess that I smoke poison. No singing, naked explosive. What of the crib, she loving it. Whipped out the stick, she talking it. Boy, that Chanel made her violent. All this money don't buy happiness. Love yourself, no dependency. AMG engine, she love how it sound. VVS diamonds, I love how they shine. I took out the crib, I love how she whine, yeah. Keep the circle tight, no new friends, yeah. Everyone in friends with the bands in it. Fake niggas love how money smell. Real niggas know how the struggle felt. Incident ain't a rapper, but spit bars and I'm dapper. Your shorty DMs, I ignore that. She finny for the vibes, nothing new with that. Bought the Lambo just to race in that. Love off her ass when she dressed in that. Got the plug, strength like I'm a Maasai warrior. Give her the cucumber, now she pray for the warrior. House mad, got foreign whips, foreign chef, and I love me a foreign chick. The world today kinda full of shit. She broke my heart, felt kinda sick. Don't know if I'm gonna love again. Sing what it costs to lose a friend. People tripping over fake shorties, fake friends. Nothing really new with that. You check the best, homie, don't be depressed. Wasn't meant for you, let go of then. Made you feel alive, she gone and you dead. Homie, don't worry, I heard the good ones ain't born yet. Yeah. Sippin', 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 aye, sippin', aye, sippin', aye, sippin', aye, sippin', aye, aye, sippin', aye, sippin'.
Rare instances where I'm gonna just run it back one more time because I liked it so much that I don't have anything good to say, or I don't have anything bad to say, and I want to listen to it one more time so I can give you actual feedback. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be fucking glazing. Hold on. All right, let's run it back one more time. So listen to the first verse a little better too, because damn, it's hella fucking hot. It's 90 outside. Sorry.
I love you, Benji.
Sipping the lean with a Sprite in it. She give a brain color accurate. She liking my song, love listening. Sipping no wine, no additives. The guess that I smoke poison. No singing, naked explosive. What of the crib, she loving it. Whipped out the stick, she talking it. Boy, that Chanel made her violent. All this money don't buy happiness. Love yourself, no dependency. AMG engine, she love how it sound. VVS diamonds, I love how they shine. I took out the crib, I love how she whine, yeah. Keep the circle tight, no new friends, yeah. Everyone in friends with the bands in it. Fake niggas love how money smell. Real niggas know how the struggle felt. Incident ain't a rapper, but spit bars and I'm dapper. Your shorty DMs, I ignore that. She finny for the vibes, nothing new with that. Bought the Lambo just to race in that. Love off her ass when she dressed in that. Got the plug, strength like I'm a Maasai warrior. Give her the cucumber, now she pray for the warrior. House mad, got foreign whips, foreign chef, and I love me a foreign chick. The world today kinda full of shit. She broke my heart, felt kinda sick. Don't know if I'm gonna love again. Sing what it costs to lose a friend. People tripping over fake shorties, fake friends. Nothing really new with that. You check the best, homie, don't be depressed. Wasn't meant for you, let go of then. Made you feel alive, she gone and you dead. Homie, don't worry, I heard the good ones ain't born yet. Yeah. Sippin', 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 sippin'.
I think you could have done a little different without instead of ending with just saying sipping over and over again. you could have done a little hook there, like something a little more interesting to just sipping and sipping over and over again. But I did really like the song regardless. Yeah, great song, man. The only critique is that ending could have been a little tighter. You know, could have done a little hook, something from the beginning, just to run it back to be like, you know. But yeah, overall great song, man. I really like that one. So up next is gonna be Rage by Thomas Productions.
Yeah, pour me a tap, pour me a dab. Bitch telling me that this ever this last. Bitch telling me that they made it a plus. Bitch telling me that this is all nice.
So to start, first note, the mix is a little rough. Your vocals are getting kind of muffled. But I'm gonna let it rock.
Bitch telling me this has got no fast. Old school type of thing, rap that fast, rap that cash, rap that fast. What the fuck is that bad? This that crash, this the crash course of death. And I'm a death leaper of the leaper set. Like they 10%, like they 10%, 10%. Winner in the winner of death, winner of circles.
Yeah, you got that schizo flow going. You got the. I already knew you were about to start talking about some Illuminati shit. Like in 2 seconds, some otherworldly. We're all connected, and the Kabbalah's got coming out for us. Hold on.
Crash course of death, and I'm a death leaper of the leaper set. Like they 10%, like they 10%, 10%. Winner in the winner of death, winner of circles. Bitches telling me no rest, and I rest the peace where I rest the rest, and the rest the reeve, and I like it. Like
Although I do like your ability to like kind of backtrack while you're rapping. That shit's pretty sick. That's pretty sick.
fucking that smoking lots of green. Bitches like they tolerate, but they tolerate me. When it gets to G, when it gets to names, when it gets my place, when it gets my rage, when it's against his taste. What the fuck's his taste? I don't even wanna fucking ask Miss to say what you got to say. I got bazooks like loop today, like the loop, and I feel like a hoop, like a good hoop. Bitch telling me his fruit, like they fucking ass hanging, but they hanging, bangling, like a fucking ass dangling. Got me new fruit. Like a fucking ass rapper, but they rapping his tool. In my fucking tool bag when we do what and do. I ain't no superhero, I ain't an evil villain, but I can paint an image in your mind like Pacific. Bitches telling me that your fucking ass running. I'm running damn missions by the running by country. Bitches telling me my brother is my brother, and I told him that we smoking like a lot of damn green, like a lot of pottery with a lot of damn green flowing in like a fucking ass pot of me. It's like a potamus. Bitches telling me that it's unseen before they fucking me. Won't unlive me, for the fucking qualify me, and I tell her that deny me.
Wow, that was a sick backtrack on how you did unalive me too. You kind of censored. That was sick.
Green,
Hold on.
like a lot of pottery with a lot of damn green flowing in like a fucking ass pot of me. It's like a potamus. Bitches telling me that it's unseen before they fucking me. Won't unlive me, for the fucking qualify me, and I tell her that deny me. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why you deny the fucking ass tool what's doing? Bitches telling me that I be on the fucking ass back end. They flowing on the fucking ass Afghan at 10. Feeling like they fucking Adam Apple to ass then. Feel like they fucking Adam Eve and eat them. While I fucking actually preach them. They preach kids with the fucking leaper of leap kids. Leapfrog like another fucking ass Benjamin. Like a motherfucker swinging, but they swinging from pendulums. Got another fucking record, you wreckable. Got another credible, actually edible. Actually ate it up, but are you unacceptable? This is unacceptable, bitches like petable. This is not no stool, but this stool the pediment. This is TP, bitches running it out. Bitches running this shit, we running his mouth. Running the gun, fucking ass killing me now. Let the fucking ass run, but they running his mouth. Running it, bitch, when I'm fucking running it out. Running the stack, one in the back, one in the crap, one in the premises where we bury his ass. Bitches telling me that we be going back in the bag. Back in the day, I was in this fucking mess running the fucking toupee. Like a parquet. Nah, I ain't that fucking corny ass motherfucker anyways.
Clean shit. I do think. Let me turn my fan back on because the game is fucking warm. Yes, you definitely need to get engineers. You need to work on your engineering skills on your vocals because it's lacking. you know, is not necessarily your delivery, because you know your delivery is there. It can use some like flourishing with, you know, like my engineer does fucking wonders for me. Like you'd be amazed how much just a little bit of reverb and a little bit of delay could make the song sound so much more full, and your delivery sound like not so timid, even though even though you feel confident. That being said, the flow is very, very, you know, psychedelic. I could tell, you know, you were high on something when you wrote this. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. You know, I fucking love. Who doesn't love a little bit of LSD? You know what I mean? What's his name? LSD. But that being said, the flow is very hard to chew on if you're not accustomed to this backtracking, kind of like follow this squiggly line shit you got going there. I do like it though. That's not, you know, it's not a knock on it, but it might be a little hard to chew on for some people. But overall, man, pretty good. I really like it. I fuck with it. I can't tell if this AI art or not. I hope it's not, because I've just been skipping everyone today for using AI art. Up next is going to be Could You Save Me If You Had the Chance by VVXLDFLQVVER. The vocal sequel to Save Me. Same, but different in all of the ways. Okay, this is something someone else had earlier too. When you're switching over to your chest voice, you need to make sure you're singing from your diaphragm, because I know you're singing like some higher voice, higher notes more in head voice in your falsetto, but when you're going down to a lower note, it sounds really ridiculous. It does not sound good when you're switching down to the chest voice, because of where you're placing where you're pushing from. You're pushing from like your throat instead of from your diaphragm, where, you know, you should be singing from. Yeah, overall, I like the, I like it. It's a really pretty song. It's got a vibe to it. I just realized why you might be having trouble with those with like the lower range. It might be, some this last part of your name here, that might be something to do with like your hesitancy to go down low. Which I get. I put then in that case, I apologize for like kind of being a little harsh on that extent, on the vocal tone. But that is kind of what's gonna be bothering people when they listen to this, or like gonna catch people's ear. Just where you're placing the what's it called? The push. It should still be from here. Even if you're trying to keep it in falsetto, keep it in a high place, you probably still want to try to push it from a lower place. You know what I mean? That way you can get a more consistent sound too. But yeah, overall, pretty song. I liked it. I think without those tonal issues, it would have been a lot better. Because I think those tonal issues did also kind of impede on the notes being actually sang out too, because of where they were when you're hitting those low notes. Kind of got a little muddied. Let's see. See, when you're right here where it's consistently high, it seems like a lot prettier than when. Right there, where you kind of have to drop low. I think it's because you're trying to keep it like so in falsetto that you're not letting it like go down to your natural chest voice. You know what I mean? You gotta let that like go a little bit so you can get the fuller sound. But yeah, overall great, really pretty song. I liked it. It's a vibe. All right, so up next is gonna be "Rascal" by Saint Pain. So before we go any further, let me preface this with the fact that EDM is not my favorite genre, and house is actually like my least favorite genre of EDM. That being said, I'm really enjoying this one so far because it's more like he's got a little more like with the percussion and with the way the bass is getting played out, it has a little bit like more like, I guess, like funk or like jazz inspiration, you know what I mean? Like it got a little more it's got a better beat than most house I'm used to listening to. It's just kind of straightforward, like, you know what I mean? It's got a little more swing to it. Yeah, I'm gonna let it rock though. I'm really enjoying the bass part, the synthetic slap bass is pretty interesting. I think I'm gonna let it rock though. I'm just gonna let it rock so I can give you like a full summary at the end. so far I'm very much getting like a video game OST from this. To be honest, more so than like a song like that someone would hop on. I mean, to be fair, there's sometimes people just hop on like video game OSTs and fucking kill it too. So, you know, there's that. But that being said, just give me like video game vibes more so than like club music. You know what I mean? But I'm let it rock. That was nasty. Hold on. That was a nice change up. I like that. Yeah, I really like that track. Yeah, this is a really good track, man. Yeah, surprised this is like not your strong suit. Is the production part, because it seems pretty put together. There is a few things here and there, like the choice, I guess, of oh, my mouth is dry. The choice of the specific like MIDI keyboard you use, or the MIDI sound you're using for no, not the bass. There's one of them that's like makes it sound more video gamey than anything, and I think that's like, I don't know if that's just because you're new to production, or if it's like just what you have in your kit right now, or if it's just because that's the sound you're going for. But that's just the only thing I'd say. Some of the samples you're using, or some of the parts you're using in production are coming off a little almost cartoony or almost video gamey, because, you know, I don't know if it's because of the pack you're using, or, you know, yeah, I already said it like 3 times. You get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, overall, man, great song. I really fuck with this song. This is my favorite house song I've heard in a long time. Heard usually house song kind of like bore the shit out of me, and I go like, all right, bro, like, thanks for that. I'll give them their feedback. But yeah, I really like this one, actually. I really like this one. It was groovy. You do electronic music? Alright, let's check out some hard to beat oh wait, what the fuck? Oh, this is what? Ooh. Huh. Is that his old name? I'm assuming. All right, well, let's check it out. There's gonna be Gabnia by Taxebe, or also known as Hard to Be Emo. I'm not sure which one he goes by. This is his EDM page. Nasty. What the fuck? You do this? I know you did this shit. What the fuck? I love this, bro. I hate that I hate that it sounds like I'm just gonna be fucking glazing on. Like you have an ear that we have very similar tastes. I really fuck with this too. This is like my favorite kind of. I love like dubstep inspired, like this kind of like glitchy. This shit's sick, bro. I didn't know you did this. This shit needs like another subject. You did put dubstep. It's like this shit is like panic core some shit. This shit's this makes you fucking shit. How do you make these sounds? Is this like purely in the studio? You get shit and you like go to the. Cause I've seen my homie do it before, where he'll take samples and shit and he'll like, or take a note and then just edit the shit out of it. Do you like play guitar, and like edit the guitar notes? Cause I know you do your own guitar work and your own. Or this is all like straight out lab work? Let me know in the comments if you can, bro. Let me know in the comments of the YouTube video. Is this like all this from the studio or the software you're using, or is it part of it like live music that you like you're fucking with? Because I could hear your guitar part in there a little bit. Maybe it's just how you write music and this is how you compose it, but I feel like I could hear your guitar parts in there. Like the do. Like I can imagine your guitar part playing that. So. Gross. Yeah, that shit's sick. I kind of want to take a little part out of here, get it sampled, and just do a part of that for a song. That shit's so sick. Yeah, man. I can't really give too much feedback on this. Pretty fucking sick. I appreciate the artwork too. It looks like something you did yourself. You're simple, you know, good enough. It's interesting. It catches the eye. The actual music itself, again, I want to know, like, did you, like, it is all in, you know, in whatever you use, you know, Ableton, whatever, is this all sample stuff, or you some of it yourself? 'Cause I feel like, again, that's your guitar part right there in the middle. I feel like good shit. I wish I could give you some feedback, but I can't. Maybe it felt a little long in some parts, but I mean, it didn't feel like it didn't extend its welcome or anything like that. You know what I mean? If you know, I feel like just usually in my taste, like my EDM for me, especially when there's no vocals or anything, should be like 3.5 minutes long, which, you know, you hit the mark a little over a 3.5 minute mark, but it's, you know, it's what it is. That's probably my only note, but there's like, it's just like one part here you could have cut out, like maybe like, you know, one section of it, but you did enough to keep it interesting where it wasn't like, it never overstayed its welcome. So really good shit. I might end my stream there because I got some. Nah, I should probably do a couple more because there's hell on this fucking thread. Oh man. Okay, so up next is gonna be Flockachia. Okay, Flock China Wachinilification. I don't know what the fuck that means. By Antec and Lil Milky.
Damn, Sky, this is fire.
Posted up in the trap with a bad bitch. I can never get trapped with a fat bitch. Try to copy my flow, but you still shit. Told him free my rookie.
Hold on, sorry. I gotta turn off my fan for this one. You are not mixed. First off, so first critique. I hate to start off with a critique, but you are mixed in pretty poorly. It's kind of hard. You're kind of muddied in there.
Ain't do shit. Posted up in the trap with a bad bitch. I can never get trapped with a fat bitch. Try to copy my flow, but you still shit. Told him free my broke, he ain't do shit. Lose control on the road in the traffic. Got a new whip, I might crash it. Your song and shit, gotta trash it. Think of that boy, that shit tragic. Maybe come ride the wave. They talk about me, catch it straight. Gotta take now, that shit spray. She talk shit, make her pay. You know I don't fuck with no fake. Got hella bands like I'm Drake. Big ass pool like a lake. Fine shit from LA.
Started from the bottom, made my way to the top. Yeah, I feel I look easy. First I be fucking these groupies. Bought a new car, it's a 2C. Then my
Okay, sorry. I got taken aback because I thought it was the same guy doing a different delivery. I was like, why is this so different? Like, what is the delivery here? Why is this so? I see what he's doing now. Sorry, I just got taken aback by the by the switch up. Okay, sorry. It's probably Lil Mikey. I said Milky at first, didn't I? I saw an L there. My bad. Lil Mikey.
started from the bottom, made my way to the top. Yeah, I feel I look easy. First I be fucking these groupies. Bought a new car, it's a 2C. Then my money, I'm 8 feet. You know I'm with the gang. You know I'm about the bands. Fuck her and living that trans. Why don't you jack all the friends? She look at me and give her a glance. Not no Romeo
just not romance. Don't look at me and your mans. All of your work is a bands. You know I ain't fuck with fans. This is Rick, not no fans. Baby, I'm tryna fuck. Get on your knees and suck. Yeah, bitch ass nigga here fuck you. When you see my beam, better duck. Running around my Bentley truck. Sip on new drink like I'm blood. If that bitch is starstruck, you know my bitch has a dog truck.
Posted up in the trap with a bad bitch. I can never get trapped with a fat bitch. Try to copy my flow, but you still shit. Told him free my bro, he ain't do shit. Lose control on the road in the traffic. Gotta know if I might crash it. Get song and shit, gotta trash it. Think of that boy, that shit tragic. I got hella new bands. I got hella new fans. Might fuck with a bitch, she a fan. Won't fuck with a bitch, got a man. Might fuck a new bitch in Japan. Might fuck that little hoe on the gram. Might post a little flick on the gram. Been on and off of Lausanne. Could never fall off of Lausanne.
Yeah, it's chill little song. I do like if you're the first one rapping, I do like the flow. Very clean, very crisp. Not really saying much. It's one of these that there's not really much to say, but I do think some engineering on your voice could go a long way, because it does feel a little empty right now. Just because it's pretty much just put raw vocals into the track, and it's not really mixed in too well, so it sounds a little like and usually when it's mixed like that, it does take away from the song. It does take away from even how your delivery sounds. It sounds like hesitant almost, because it's just because it's not mixed in too well. But other than that, man, pretty good. Verse in the middle too, same thing.
Yeah, I feel that look. Cause I be fucking these boobies. But then you
Pretty clean flow at the beginning, kind of degenerated just a little bit at the end.
no Romeo, just not romance. Don't look at me and your mans. All of your work is a bands. You know I ain't suck. This is Rick, not no fans. Baby, I'm tryna fuck. Get on your knees and suck. Yeah, bitch ass nigga here fuck you. When you see my beam, better duck. Running around.
I guess it didn't really fall off. It just feels a little simple. Yeah, it's all right, not too bad. Keep working on it. Find some more interesting stuff to say. My friend at the feet. Yeah, not too bad, man. Especially if it's just a friend you did a little song with. Not too bad. Up next gonna be Bruce Almighty by Young Saint Nicholas, produced by Sight. So this one's interesting. I can't say I really like the song, if I'm being 100% honest. I don't know what about it. It didn't fit for me. It didn't the vibes didn't fit what you like. Don't get me wrong. I think what you did with the with your engineering on your voice and all the layers and shit and the repetitive, the call forward and back. I think that shit was sick. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it fit this beat at all. I think that this song would have been a lot better if you would have done this on a different beat. And that's not to say the beat's bad, because the beat's sick too. I think what you did was sick, and I think what the beat is sick. I think together it sounds like it sounds like rice pudding with sour cream in it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to like your shit's nice and is mean, like it's clean, you know what I mean? It's like sour cream. But this beat is beautiful. It's nice, a little sweet. It's the rice pudding. It's like you put that shit in there, like why the fuck? Like why'd you do this? It's weird. It tastes weird now. Cause I love sour cream. I love rice pudding. I love both of the things. But I feel like these two things just didn't mix, man. It's weird. I can't put my finger on it. I just can't. That being said, I do think your engineering skills on your vocals is fucking sick. I think what you're doing there, I think the layers and shit, I don't know if you'd engineered it yourself, but the ideas behind it too is impressive. Very impressive. Yeah, man. Good, you know, great. I think what you did was awesome. I don't like the song because I just don't think it blends well. I don't think it's because it's not like it's mixed poorly either. It's mixed pretty well. It's mixed. Everything's mixed as it should be. So I don't know why I'm hating on it. I just don't like how it sounds together. I don't mean to be hating on it because I think I think you're talented. It's just this song's just not my. It's not mine. Not my favorite. So. Yeah, I don't know. I think the juxtaposition to the Bruce Almighty, like the cover art just being the Bruce Almighty, it throws off the vibe a lot too. But yeah, no, it's not a terrible song though. I don't know why. Fuck, my fan's still off. It's so hot as hell in here now. It's only like 80 degrees outside now, but still warm. Alright, up next and probably the last for the evening is gonna be Exorcism by Pope V. Be a drum and bass, so it's like an EDM song. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I forgot. Is more jungle. Okay, to preface this, so again, electronic isn't my favorite subgenre. I like drum and bass to an extent. Jungle is not my favorite subgenre either. But so just let that be like before I start commenting and before you feel like too like attacked. So just know this isn't my favorite subgenre. That being said, I'm liking it so far. So let it rock. Yeah, pretty good song, man. I like it. Chill little thing, you know. I was grooving to it. I could dance to this if I was at a rave. Yeah, overall pretty cool. You know, could probably cut off a little bit here at the end because you know we already heard basically everything up until this point. There's a little bit of a little extra time that doesn't need to be there, and getting to this a little quicker would have been nice, just because you know it makes it a little more succinct, a little tighter. I could listen to it again and again. When it has that little extended part, it makes me want to skip over just a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I already heard this, and there's nothing really new being introduced here anyway. But other than that, man, really good song. Really good song. I really like that. I was dancing. I usually don't like drum and bass or jungle specifically too. More house is my least favorite of the EDM, but I fuck with this song. That was pretty cool. All right. Oh, I gotta get going. Sorry. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by. I gotta get going because I gotta go out with some friends soon. Go with my wife out to the bar. You know, hang out, be a person, be human. Thank you for anyone who stopped by, who watched this video afterwards on YouTube or anything. You know, disappointed to see so much AI art, but it's what it is. We'll get, hopefully, it's not the future completely. Hopefully some people will see, I don't want to get to preaching. I'll probably leave in some of the parts earlier, but yeah. Again, like, subscribe, submit more music. That'll be helpful too. Yeah, check out other people's music. Appreciate it. Oh shit.